For I will walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 miles just to be a man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Howdy. I'm Ryan, Maker 238. We have something a little something special. A little something, little stumble on words there. We have a little something special today. Not a build video. I built this off camera. Actually built it on my birthday, which was the other day. And my son's birthday is a couple days after my birthday. And I got to building something and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna make this for him for his birthday. And this is what we got. It's an all cherry chest. I made it just from some scraps laying around here in the shop. I'm gonna hook you guys off of that, and gals, and show you around, show you how I built it, how it's constructed, how easy it is to build something like this, because it is really, really easy once you've practiced. And that's basically what this is. Every time I build something, I'm building it for practice, because I want to learn. Each time, I want to learn on it. You know, if there's something that I goofed up on, I don't want to goof up on the next one. And you build stuff to build it. You build it to learn. You build it to give away. That's what I did. At the end of this video, we'll call him in here and we'll see what he thinks. He hasn't seen it yet. So it's about the size of him. I think he might even be able to get into it. So let me get you guys down. We'll look around at this thing and we'll see what all's going on in this thing. Yeah, a little bit different format. I figured it's his birthday chest. I'm gonna give it to him for his birthday. You know, how cool would it be to document it? So it ain't that hard for me to do, and I can show it off, show y'all what I did, and let's quit talking. Let's get y'all down and do that. How's that sound? I guess I actually gotta get y'all down. There's a little spot over here I gotta get cleaned up. I mean, it's a hot mess in the shop. All right, what do y'all think? Oh, sorry about that. It's a little too close. Well, it is I don't know what the dimensions are. I think it's 2 feet 12 inches by 18 maybe. But there it is. It's all cherry, like I said. The carcass part of it, the inside part, is made out of 1/2-inch plywood. And it's just a basic box that I built. And then I got that built. And then I put the little edge pieces on. Look how beautiful those are. I love cherry. Cherry's actually one of my new favorites, I think. But I put the corners on. Yeah, I got burn marks in the corners from where I routed my groove. And then I laid down some 1/4-inch slats all the way around it. I love doing that. I've done that several times because it gives you the look of having a solid wood piece when it's not actually 100% solid wood. That's, you know, it's cheaper, it's lighter. Might as well. So yeah. It's got a tray on the inside. I did use some plywood that I had laying around the shop. This actually is the tabletop that I used when I built the porch bed swing a couple of inches back. If you haven't watched that one, please do. It's a lot of hard work went into that swing. If you just watch it for me if you haven't watched it. So what else we got to go over? Things that I would do differently. I would make sure that I paid attention to where I put my brads in, you know, instead of putting them right where you're going to route your groove in, Ryan. See, what happened is that I never think ahead, and I put this on, and then I decided that I was going to route the groove. So, maybe plan ahead a little bit more, Ryan. I did take the time to go through and fill in all the little pin nails with wood filler. But I've got a little bit of that wood filler actually right there. You see it? You can see it in the sunlight. It's just bugging the crap out of me. I got another little spot right there. There's a couple little areas like that if I just would have slowed down, and when I'm done, there's another spot right there. When I'm done, slow down and just really looked this thing over, I think it was like 4:30 and dinner was getting close to being done, and the wife was like, "You done yet?" I'm like, "I've got to put like 2 more coats on. Let me sand this stuff real fast." I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's my fault. I should have slowed down. But if I hadn't, if I hadn't made this video, I guarantee you maybe 95% of the people would not have seen it. What else would I have done differently? Well, that monstrosity right there, I don't like that. I cut this bottom one, or did I cut the top one? I think I may have cut the top one first, and I was kind of mocking it up, and I was like, I need to just take just a little bit more off, and then I didn't calculate right on the table saw, because I actually had to cut it, because if you look, I can't just, you see what happened? I can't just ride it all the way through. I had to stop it, and then I had to pick the entire box up and then run it through the table saw this way to get that one. And the first one I did, I already cut it, and I realized that it was too far. You see the angles are different. And then when I got done, if you look, I don't even have to have that bottom one. If you take, I'm just pointing out meticulous stuff here, but look at that. Well, I guess you do. But if I made this top one, or maybe not even cut the top and just left the bottom, you see? I mean, I got to take that angle just a little bit more. You see, I should have done that. I should have put the hinge on. I mean, I'm learning right now what to do next time. See, I'm glad I filmed this. But that's what I should have done, is I should have put the hinge on, and then opened that up, and then made me a score mark right there. And that'd have been the only part that I would have had to have cut off. See, I could have kept some of that maybe, and then I could have kept this entire bottom part. Learning experience. It's okay. I mean, it's good. I mean, I figured out a better way to do it just right here on camera with y'all. What else is this? I put a little tray in it. Again, this is some of that cheap Lowe's plywood, and the top veneer is like a hair thick, if that. And so you sneeze on it the wrong way, and you're gonna expose that nasty hood underneath. I finished it with lacquer. Did I? Polyacrylic. I'm looking at my lacquer bottle right there. I finished it with polyacrylic. And then what I did on the bottoms right here is I put some furniture paste wax. So that way when it's in here, it will slide. I love that furniture wax. It is just the bee's knees. What else? I could have, when I was done routing these edges, I could have taken the router bit and just bumped it down just a little bit, because then that would have taken that burn marks off. And then I could have sanded, turn the sandpaper around. I mean, and that's a lot of corners. Could have done that, but I did not, because actually I think the burn marks look pretty cool. The wife saw it. She was like, "How'd you get it to do that?" I was like, that was totally on purpose, by the way. Yeah. Cherry burns, maple burns. If there's anybody who's watching that you have not worked with maple or cherry, you get you a nice sharp saw blade. You try not to lag when you're cutting it, because the friction's heating up the wood and it's creating little burn marks. Same thing with the router bit. I could go faster this way than when I'm into my corner. See, I stopped, and then I went somewhere else. If I just would have made it but I mean, you got a ball bearing, it's falling, it's hard to do. I could have trimmed it all on the router first prior to putting it on, but I don't plan anything out. I like to make a lot of things spur of the moment, just right then and there. That way it's 100% me. Like, I feel like it's spontaneous and it's me, and I like just seeing the end result. I mean, that's what I did with the swim pactor. You know, I didn't put anything down on paper. I never do. I encourage people to, if you put a bunch of stuff down on paper and you draw a bunch of stuff out, try not. Let's just see what happens. You know, maybe the artist in you will come out. Or if you're really good the other way and the artist is already out, maybe you shouldn't listen to me. So, yeah, I'm rambling a bunch. It's a little video showing off the Keepsake chest, things I would do differently. I would have spent more money on the hinges. You know, I used the cheap piano hinge. No, I say cheap. It's not really that cheap. But they're all flimsy and flexity. There's just nothing to them. And it lines up like that. And then as soon as you let go, I mean, I can push it that way out of whack. It's just a cheap hinge. It's all right. I mean, it's going to last the ages, though. As many times, I can't see this being a daily. You know, it's a Keepsake chest. And that's my cue to wrap it up. I'm going to carry him in here, see what he thinks about it. So, all right, let's go. Bye, guys, gals. Now, before I call him in there, I wanted to, some of you might have already known, but I've got a friend to the channel. It's a fellow YouTuber, Eric Maker. If you have not checked out his channel, please do. He's got gorgeous, gorgeous videos. I mean, extremely beautiful, handcrafted, all hand tool woodworking. It's kind of like, you know, my polar opposite, you know, because I don't really use hand tools. Anyway, I love him. You know, he's a cool guy. But look what he made me. Look at that. I mean, it's a little chisel setting hammer. And he made up a bunch. Just practice. Again, the best way to get good at something is to practice, practice, practice. And so he made up a bunch and he said, hey, would you mind if I sent you one? I said, are you kidding me? You must not know that I absolutely love hammers. I've got a drawer full of hammers. You can't have enough. So I'm going to check it out. I'm going to use it, let him know what I think. I'd actually hate to use it, to be honest with you. I might just put it up on the shelf. But I appreciate it, Eric. And if y'all have not checked out his channel, please do. If you're a friend of my channel, go be a friend of his channel. Showing your support is the best way to do that, and the easiest way to do that is to hit that subscribe button. So yes, I'm asking my viewers to go and subscribe to his channel. I've never done that, and so I'm asking y'all to do that now. Never really asked y'all to do anything. Other than to have an awesome day, and maybe be nice to somebody, and to make something. Yeah. So, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I got the plasma table. Vitcha coming up soon. Plasma table. Yeah, we upgrading. I'm trying to be a bleep bloop maker as best I can, you know, and digitize the whole operation. Yeah. And that's it. I'm gonna call Zeppy in. I want to see what he thinks about the old chest. So I appreciate it. Eric, dude, you're awesome. Again, just absolutely awesome. He signed it too. Look at that. He's got a little engraver, I guess. And he put M238. I'm just tickled pink. I mean, I could not be happier. The best gifts are handmade ones. I mean, they are. Look at that handle. So, yeah. I'm just tickled pink. If y'all are watching and you make cool handmade stuff, let a maker know. I'd like to do a maker swap with folks. That's actually how I met Eric. I saw one of his YouTube videos and hey, you want to do a collaboration and be maker friends? And so that's look where it got me. Alright, let me call Zeppy in. Appreciate y'all. Alright, bye. Well, until we call Zeppy in. Bye. And Zeppy, you want to see it? I'm gonna call him in. Come on in, let's look at it. He hasn't seen it yet. So, let's see what he thinks. What's up, man?
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Look. That's as big as you, huh?
Bigger.
Watch this. You ready?
It has. Wait, no. No.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's got a tray. It'll slide back and forth.
What? So I put some stuff like here and then at the bottom I can store like the big items?
Yeah.
I can store everything. Literally almost
Anything.
here.
And then I want you'll be able to keep this forever.
I would.
So you'll keep stuff in it now at 9, you'll keep stuff in it at 18, stuff at 30. So, heck yeah, man. I want you to have something that you'll be able to keep forever.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. I love you, man. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Alright. Go play.
Okay.
I love you, man.
Alright, thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm going to carry it in a second. You fill it up full of stuff, okay? Alright. Well, I think you liked it. And, yeah. So, I appreciate you guys and gals following along. It's a different project. You know, I had to showcase it and show it off. I got in the zone when I was filming it. Or, I got in the zone when I was building it. And so I didn't film it. And so sometimes, for me, those are my favorite projects, believe it or not. I like filming for y'all. But when I can just zone out, get some good tunes going, think about my little man, or, you know, if I'm building something for somebody else, you know, really put my heart and soul into it. So, I think you liked it. So, alright. No, I never know what to say when we're done. I appreciate it. And, yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna go carry this in, let him fill it up full of stuff. And, well, y'all already seen it. But that way he can really put his hands on it. And, yeah, I think he liked it. That's it. We done. Appreciate it. Bye. Oh, somewhere up above and over there and up there, there's all kinds of stuff to click on. So, you know, click on it and yeah, just have fun clicking on stuff. I think there's stuff below me too. There's the like button. If you hadn't hit the subscribe button, there's the subscribe button. I mean, you know, comment if you want to put more effort in. Whatever you want to do. Appreciate it.